Well, in one of the biggest speeches of her career, Hillary Clinton accepted the nomination for president for the Democratic Party. She emphasized the theme of togetherness earlier in the evening. Clinton was introduced by her daughter, Chelsea. And joining us now from Philadelphia is KSNT News Political Analyst Dr. Bob Beatty. Bob, it's the end of the Democratic National Convention. Now, there were really two big questions for this convention. Could the Democrats unite behind Clinton, and could she pull off her big speech? Let's start with the first question. By day 4, did they unite?
Well, Brooke, I'd say mostly. This morning the Kansas delegation had sort of an emotional meeting where Bernie Sanders' delegate said she would support Hillary, and applause broke out and there was some tears. But I don't know if this came across to the television audience, but there was a group of Bernie Sanders, I call them never-enders, in the California delegation, and throughout her speech they would start screaming at her, literally screaming at her. And all the Hillary supporters around them would start chanting Hillary. So some of those Hillary chants were, in support of Hillary. Others were to drown out the Bernie Sanders supporters. It made it a little odd because in some parts of the speech there really shouldn't have been a Hillary chant, maybe as an emotional part of the speech. But she sort of soldiered on, sometimes wondering why there was all these Hillary chants.
Yeah, it'll be interesting seeing what happens come November, if those folks will go to Hillary or who they'll vote for.
Yes, exactly.
Now, how about her speech? What do you think she needed to do, and did she accomplish them?
Well, the first thing, and I said this for Donald Trump as well, is that for good or ill, you have to be yourself. You don't want to do what Al Gore did in 2000 and start kissing your wife, and looking like you're somebody else. And I think she did that. Now, being herself, Hillary Clinton may not be the most exciting person in the world, but I think it's better that she didn't try to be. She was a little wonkish, and, she made fun of herself a couple times, saying, I really like to talk about plans. And she sort of embraced herself, that she's someone who may not be the most exciting candidate, but I think that's better than trying to be something that she isn't.
Now, do you think that the Democrats will get as much momentum coming off this convention as the Republicans did with theirs?
Yeah, the Republicans did have a poll bounce, 3 to 4 points when all the dust settles. It'll be interesting. I think the Democrats will get a poll bounce. If it's 3 to 4 points, that really puts this race in a very close position. And, Brooke, I don't know how you feel about this, but that means what we've got is a very close race going into debate. So this political season is really just going to keep on going and be very probably exciting up until November.
Oh, yeah, those debates will be something. Now, when are those, Bob?
September 26th in Hofstra University in New York will be the first debate.
All right, we'll look forward to that. So, Bob, both conventions are over, so what's next?
Well, tomorrow Hillary and Tim Kaine go on a bus tour of several swing states to recreate what Bill Clinton did with Al Gore in 1992. It worked back then, so I guess they're thinking, why not? We'll go old school, hop on a bus, and travel around the country.
That sounds like fun. Well, thank you so much for your coverage, Bob. I know that you had a big night as well. I want to end with this. You got to sit 3 seats away from Katy Perry.
That's right. She had performed a couple of songs. I timed my floor pass to be just a few feet away, and then when I was done, I walked out, and she walked right by. I said to Katie, "Brooke says hi," and I think she heard me. So, she was pretty happy to hear that.
I'll get some cookies for you when you get back home.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you, Bob.